Okay, so welcome to Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, episode 3. And yes, before we get into this one, well, I'm going to have to put the disc in again, so I'll go and do that right now. But I've recently been playing this, Recreation. It's like Burnout Paradise. I think it's from the creators of Burnout Paradise. Honestly, I don't know. I actually think it's quite weak. You know, they could have done a much better job, but... And the problem wrong with it is like the physics. I don't know if you've played it, like, you know, the drifting. I don't know. It just seems all too like everything feels too grippy, but like too grippy way. Like when you regain traction, it just like tries to pull you directly into the wall. It's not very fun. But I've got my James Gang shirt on, and I've got myself a cup of tea. So before we get into this one, go and make yourself a cup of tea, or go and force your nan to make it, your mother, I don't know, anyone. Just go force a relative to make you one. It tastes better then. Saying that, it probably wouldn't. I wonder what DVD I've got in my Xbox. Wait a second. Ah, right. Perfect. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Classic, right? That's a classic. So there we go, got it in. Let's play. This is going to be an episode where I hope to make a lot of progress, right? Hope to make a lot of progress. And, well, this could also, you know, this could actually be the last Banjo-Kazooie video of the year. So, I mean, I say the year. I could come back after Christmas, but I usually stop. You know, as soon as it's like Christmas, I usually stop on like the, you know, 22nd or something. But anyway, let me put my headphone in and let's get into this. This is gonna be good. But yeah, that Recreation game, not sure. I'm not sure about it. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I was thinking it was gonna be like exactly like Burnout Paradise, but it's a bit off. You know, it's a bit off. It has potential though, and if with a few updates, a few tweaks, could be a decent game. I will burn it. Anyway, but yeah, let's get into this. Right, and I remember, what did we do in the last episode? Well, we got into the logbox, didn't we? We did go into the logbox. I'm going to turn this heater off a second. We got into the logbox and we had a good time. That's exactly what we did, right? So let's resume game. Now, all I've got to do in this episode is successfully make cars that work. Right, and planes and helicopters, what can go wrong? And I've got to do some good tutorials, right? So we have unlocked a new portal to unlock world number 3. We will be ignoring that at the moment. We have also unlocked a door by here. No, we haven't. We need one more, I believe, don't we? Yeah. So if we go, we did redeem them, didn't we? I believe we did. Okay. Why do I feel like something's fucked up? Did I not save? No, I did save, right? Let me check, right? So it should just be 2 there. Would it be 0 here? Alright, let's have a look. 'Cause I swear we done these, right? I swear we done these. I'm not sure. I'll cut it all out if we have to do them again, though. I'm not sure what happened there. What do we do? A helicopter and something, wasn't it? Right, so let's have a look. Let's get down. Right, there's a Humber Wumba thing. Alright, we done a taxi and a helicopter, did we? So we'll check on this one, right? We'll check. Let's see what this is. Okay. Chips away. Right. Too many challenges. Right, this could be a race, so... so yeah, we are up to date, so that's pretty good, I was just thinking we might have lost some progress then, but we're all good, I think it's cynicism. What is cynicism? I don't know what that is. But yeah, this race shall be good. And it's over the rotating discs, and there we go. So that's what you find with some of these. You can't, those choose vehicle and create a vehicle options are blanked out. That's because you have to use the preset vehicle. I forgot it actually says game objectives as well, so we should look at that on future ones if we get confused. Yeah, let's do this. But yeah, like I said earlier in the episode, this could be the last Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts video we do all year. Because I still want to do another Ocarina of Time video. I also want to do another Oblivion video. Now I think, and I do want to do a Saints Row 2 video, but I'm not sure if I will. That might be, that might actually be after Christmas, so I'm not sure. But I will try and get one in. So, well, with that being said, it's currently the 16th, and yeah. My cut-off date for recording videos is probably going to be like the 21st or the 22nd. So we'll just see how everything goes. But we got to make sure we get this TT trophy player. But, you know, I'm, like, you know, one thing I'm confident in on, well, every game is racing challenges. I don't know, I just seem to be able to do them very well. So if anyone's struggling on some racing challenges on any game, you know, simulation game, any you know, any racing game, I could help. You know, I could give you some tips. And I can say that because I've done a Assetto Corsa. I have done a Assetto Corsa, which is well, it's supposed to be the hardest, not just the hardest racing game, but one of the hardest games of all time to get all of the achievements or trophies. But I kind of done it, you know, and I didn't actually stress over it at all, really. The only bit that annoyed me was the Nordschleifer challenges. Oh dear. Oh dear, Klango. What have you done? He beat us! He beat us! Yeah, the only bit I struggled with was the Nordschleifer challenges, and that's just because, like, you know, it's like a 6-7 minute lap. You know, obviously gonna catch you out at some point. You know, and that's the thing, if you mess up, you've got to go again. You have got to go again. Right, so let's do this now, and this time we'll win. Yeah, right. That's what I remember about this race now. I do remember this race. That if they do tag you, like what happened in the last part of the last race, you cannot really get out of it. And you will lose. Like, depending on what stage you're in. So you want to keep... this is my advice for this one, right? You want to keep your distance from the other characters. Now, it would be cool to see what the world record is on this event, right, after this one. Because, you know, you can't make a custom vehicle. So it's going to be, like, a proper... It should be a proper time where they've actually, you know, raced around this correctly. I doubt there'd be any glitches because just of the, you know, the amount of checkpoints you actually have to go through. So, you know, there's probably not going to be many shortcuts. But then we'll see if they're genuinely cheating, the people on the leaderboards, which would be sad, and I hope that... I do hope that they get fixed eventually. Because I do hate that, and, like, you know, you look at games, and I'll tell you one game, which I really like, and which has a good time feature, is Trials HD, Trials Evolution, you know. There's always, if you look at the top, especially on the older games, you look at the top, there's always, it's only like 1 or 2 people, but they've all cheated, you know, then. It's like, and it's just, it ruins it. You could genuinely be quick on there, and you're never going to be able to get number 1, which is bullshit. Now, I hate things like that. Because there's a lot of, like, you know, I mean a lot of good people in the Trials games. Right, there we go. Now we've done this, and we got the TT trophy. That was perfect, right? So I think that might make TT trophy number 6, I want to say. I'm not too sure now, we'll have a look. Oh, 8. Ooh, well, that's good. So that we're eligible now for 2 TT trophy jiggies, right? So there we go. And yeah, there you go. You can see that people have cheated. It's very, very sad. Now, what I'm going to say is that this person's cheated, this person's cheated, this person's cheated, this person's cheated. So it's 4, right? That is probably going to be real, then, anywhere downwards from there, right? So, like, what? Let's have a look. Right, we done a 141. We could obviously go way quicker. Think about all the time that was taken off us. So I'm going to say that is a real time. And, like, you know, that is a shame for that person that they're not top the leaderboard, because that's impossible. Unless they glitched and done something. Maybe you can jump out and modify the vehicle and take parts off. I think you can. Right, I think you can do things like that. So, yeah, potentially. And what would that do, you might think, right? It's going to take weight off the vehicle, so it's going to be very lightweight, very agile, very fast, right? It's not going to be way down with all those parts. But anyway, we do get those rewards. Now, we want to take this, and I think it's going to be up, right? So what we want to do is we want to change vehicle, and we want to go to Humber's Blueprints and just get the copter, just copter 1. It's going to be slow, but it's very, very small. Right, so this will allow us to get up here very fast. Now, what's this one going to be? Well, it's going to be something with bottles, and he usually does dodgy stuff, right? So we're going to have to have a look what this is. Dumb and dimmer. This is something to do with a light, I think, isn't it? I need to carry out maintenance work to make this console run at 1,000 gigaflops, but the brightness level is hurting my eyes. And by the way, do you like this controller? Like, I don't know, there's something I really like about the original 360 controller, the white one. It's just so nice, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the black ones, I hate them. White ones though. And I do like those, like, you know, those early promotion ones they had, like the limited ones, where there was a lime green, light blue, light pink, maybe red. I'm not sure. I don't think it was red, was it? I think it was just maybe those 3 colors. But oh, they were nice. I remember playing, was it Viva Pinata? We always used to play Viva Pinata Party Animals, and that would be on the loading screen. They'd show it, and I'd be like, oh, I will not. I'm gonna have to get one, aren't I? I'm gonna have to get one. Right, so log copter. So the good thing about this is we've only got one, right? So what we need to do, the constant brightness lights are frazzling bottles bright. So use your wrench to deactivate them. They're not the easiest of things to reach, so a helicopter may be ideal this time. Okay, right, so there we go. We know what to do. Pretty straightforward. We're just gonna have to follow an arrow, I think. Yep, there we go. There's 3 arrows, and we've just got to modify them. But we've got to do it quite quickly. And so, right, we've got to watch the. Right, that's good. Right, so now you want to rotate it, and we've done one. Right, so now I think it's best to head down to this one first. Right, I love this game. I smell smoke. I think my wait, what did it say? It's burning his retinas. Right, I'm sorry about your eyes, balls. We will do this as quickly as possible. Right, so this is going to be it. Just these 3. And it should just end right there. Now this is another nice and easy one for us. There we go. I feel like we've done that relatively fast. There we go, the TT trophy, right. So there's only 97 of those in the game. That's pretty cool. So that does mean that there's only 97 actual challenges in the game. Strange why they left her at such a weird number, right? Why wouldn't you just leave her at 100? Right, this is, you know, this is what I mean. Like, these early levels are pretty easy, right? Now I don't know why I had to say this is what I mean, because I never actually said that they were easy, did I? You know, I say some random shit, don't I? Right? So we want to get out of this world now. We want to head back to Showdown Town. Now I know we can just return there with a click of a button, but I want to actually fly there. So I'm not sure if we'll go to like a cutscene by now or anything, like where they show us. No, there we go. They don't. So I think a new gate will. It will open. I think after we. Actually, no, it won't, because I think we're on 7. So yeah, well, the next one we want to head to is the one back in Nutty Acres, I think. There we go. So yeah, I think there's so like the Grody boss that we done in the last episode. It'll be one of those per world, right? So you're gonna get you're guaranteed 1 upgrade per world. So that's another good thing about this game. Right, so we want to do that, and that's 9. And there we go. There's that door for Nutty Acres unlocked. Right. So, and this is the good thing now. Humber's got new parts, right? So we built to buy a lot, because I'm not sure if we've got a lot of notes, but we'll buy the most valuable ones for us, right? So of course, like that It's very cool. I always used to put that on all of my vehicles before, but you know, it's something that we don't really need right now. But these things, you know, these are all very useful. You know, we'll leave that for now, right? But we're gonna check these, right? So, look, Humber Plane. You know, this is what you want. These are the things that you want. You know, like the hovercraft. Yeah, perfect. Because you know, you don't need it, right? But because it's off your parts or you own anyway. But is a good template to start for your own things, right? So we'll use that boat. We'll get that boat too. We'll get that plane. That is a very useful helicopter, so we will get that. I'm not sure we want them right now, so we might as well just buy that type plate. Just, you know, even though it's a cosmetic, we may as well just go. But you can see that you need 47, and that would be the last one. Oh, Salty Joe's fish and chips. So Salty Joe and the other, what was it, Big Al's Burgers? They both have their own stores on here, which I've never actually noticed until like I've started the series, which is really cool. I've never actually noticed that. That's cool. Right. So we could head up there and do that. Tutti Frutti Fruit Shop. Wait, hang on. Is that the last reference to Tutti? No, it's not. No. Because her name is Tutti with an I and an E. Yeah, that's strange. I think there might be a lot more levels. Yeah, so there's 4 parts to this one. And I think one of them is with Mr. Fit. Right, and I think I used to get caught out on this one. I'm not sure how easy or hard this one is. I'm pretty sure you have to just protect him on his run. But we might not have enough parts for it yet. You know, to defend him. So yeah, well, this could be one we come back to, and I think he's right. He's probably like the nearest one here. Yeah, there he is. You know, see, like I remember this. Where's my headphone gone? Oh, it fell out my ear. Right, this one you have to protect him, and I'm not sure that we can right now because we don't have no weapons. But it's probably going to be an easy way to do this. You'd think, right? So we'll try it. If we fail, we're going to move on straight away. All right, fight and fit. Ready to pounce when I least expect it. You believe me, don't you, Banjo? I'm not cracking up. Alright, yeah, you better calm yourself down, Mr. Fit. Right, so it's going to be the grunt bots, I think, that we have to defend him from, but we've only got 1 egg cannon, that's it. I'm not sure if there's another thing that we can do. Right. I'm really not sure about this one. Because we would want something like, you know, good enough to defend him. I can't remember what you do. I swear you like have to build like a box around him or something. Because like, especially maybe early on that would be like the best choice. But what we're going to do, we're going to have one go. I think the best thing to do is to build something like this. You know, obviously with more power. Or something like that I might do. Right, we'll try this, right, the Humber Pusher, but of course we're going to need some weapons. Now, I'm not sure if we unlocked any in the last episode. That's what we're going to have to find out. And I don't think we did we? But anyway, we're going to have some ammo. We're going to have to remove part. Oh, fuck's sake. What a why am I so stupid? Right, of course we need that wheel back. Yeah, this... Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure if this will be agile enough. Flying float. Kinda don't care about them a second. Just need... Right. What, the protection, isn't it? Nope, it's not. How do we... Oh, yeah, weapons. Why did I not say that? Right, okay, we got 2 air guns. Okay, that might be okay. And I think what you want is like a direct hit on it. So I think they will do. And ammo free. Okay, right. Spikes. Well, you know, there's no harm putting some spikes on our vehicle. Yeah, and that's just if they bump into us. So we should be dealing some good damage to them, man. But I'm not sure if we can. I'm not sure. I don't think we'll get a TT trophy, but we might just about get the other bit, right? And we'll have to come back for that, annoyingly. I do have more power, and that's what I would want. Fuck. Right, so I tell you what, we're gonna have to put one there and one there. This might be too heavy for the actual layout of it, so if we modify it, put that there, put that there. You know, it might like weigh it down more at the front or something. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking that looks pretty okay. Like, you know, that looks okay. You know, it might need a little bit more power. And some fuel. But, you know, where can we fucking put them? Is there an engine at the back? It is. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what we do, does it? This doesn't have to be a design that we keep. So we get fuel there and fuel there. Now we can put that big engine on it now. Okay, it doesn't matter if Banjo doesn't need it, can't see. He doesn't need to see. He doesn't need to see it, right? So we're gonna just don't save that, because I don't even try this first, right? Wait until I do this before you try this yourselves. But I'm really thinking this is just gonna fail. We're gonna fail horribly. I don't think we'll have enough ammo. Can't we just push him? Well, I guess not. No, we took damage to him then, shit. Okay, so every time he stops for breather, then the grunt bots attack, right? Yeah, this is not good. But you see that you've got an easy like window together. 200 for the jiggy. Yeah, right, that's what's so hard about it. You know, they fly and jump into it. Yeah, I remember now. But who is the grunt bot? Fuck. They missed him, I think. But it's just pretty hard to keep an eye on them. There it is. Okay, now that was easy. But as you can see, we're nearly off the TD trophy already. It's because you do need something else, I think. Not sure how far he has to run either. I think it's just over the other side of this. If you're just like aware of where they're spawning, you can do it. You know, you can do it in something like this. You know, but you gotta be very switched on. Right. There we go. Now, them things might blow up. I'm not too sure. Mr. Fate. Miss, you did. That might be it. No. Alright, we failed though, we failed. See, and I think that's what also happens in it. It'll hit him all the way down there. Now, I'm thinking he runs. Yeah, he runs. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I think he tries to run back up there, but in like an awkward way. Yeah, ignore this playthrough a second. This guy, this is just stupid. This is stupid. There's an easy way to do this though. I think, for a start, we don't want them spikes. They are useless. I see, that's what I mean. Like, he's not supposed to be down there, so they actually hit him so far off path. But to be honest, that might be the only awkward bit. You know, we have got a lot of ammo, so I think we have we got a lot of ammo. I think we do. I think the ammo bar is the the orange bit. Ow. Right, there we go. Right, we can't defend him from that one though. So we need like a big wall to stop him. Yeah, I think the strategy that I done before, you just build something to cover him. A big cage, like one of those big cages or something. Right. So let me just make sure where he's running. Is he just going to the top of the hill? I think it ends when he's here. Yeah, I think that's it. So he's not very far, but it's just a lot of annoying enemies. Right, okay, look, see, now we're done. Yeah, we're done. We're done, you know, because don't know where these grunt bots are gone. Let's run, Mr. Fit. Get there, Mr. Fit. Okay, we'll take that for now. We'll just take that Jiggy for now. We'll come back to this later on in the game. When we get some more things, right? Because there's some better weapons than this. Okay, that's good enough for job for Jiggy, but you gotta push yourself. You know what they say? ABC, always be chasing. The fuck? No one says that, Mr. Fit. Shut the fuck up. Right, so we've done that one, which I thought, I thought we would fail now, like we did. I'm gonna say if we don't get the TT trophy, that is a fail. So we have failed that one, in my eyes. Right, so let's see where we've got. Let's evaluate this. We've got bottles, we've got Quango, and is that Trophy Thomas? It's Trophy Thomas. Fucking hell, Grunt Bot. What? That was a good shot, Fit, right? Let's get ourselves up by Clango. And let's see what he wants, right? So what is this mission called? Nutty Acres, Vaco Nuts. Oh. Right, so this one is another one that you need. This is where they start to get a little bit more technical. You need to start actually making things that actually work, not just something that sort of works. Right, so we'll just press A. I'm gonna put some backup footage on. I forgot about it. And yeah, so I think what it is now, you need to go to the nut farm, bring them up, and you need to get as many nuts as possible. Right, I'm not sure how many you need to get. Beverage nuts back to coconut barrel farm. Must bring in target number of nuts while I'm on board. Okay. Alright, so that's okay then. It's not going to be as difficult as I thought, because you actually don't have to make anything. I was thinking you have to make it yourself. But yeah, these are parts that we will not have for a while, probably. This like vacuum thing. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, I was thinking we had the other cannon thing, but we have just got an egg cannon, basically. Right, so I think what you do, these nuts will spawn. Yeah, they just basically get vacuumed into this. Right, so you need to get 40, right? Might be 2 trips, right? No, that's exactly what you do not want. The goal by you is to get as many nuts as possible. Right. Right, we'll try to get that one and that one. That might be enough. Okay. You gotta make sure to hit them, because if they hit you, I think it will knock some out. Yeah. But anyway, there we go. 11, right? So we do that again. We got a TT trophy, I believe. I'm gonna say the TT trophy is gonna be like 22 or something. So we gotta make sure we get it. I'm gonna say 22. That's gonna be my prediction. I'm gonna make sure we get 11. I mean, it's not, we won't be able to tell, will we? But we'll have to just assume. I could count, but this is Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Yeah, okay, you could say that it's a good game for maths, but fuck maths. Maths is boring. Who the fuck wants to do maths? Not me. That's why I'm not doing it. Plenty of ways to... Oh, no way, we're stuck. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking yeet myself back up there. Do you know if it's down to that one nut? Oh... I swear, that's gonna piss me off. Hey, we done it? We done it, right? We did do it. We got TT trophy. Now, it would be interesting to see what the legitimate time is for that. Oh, by the way, it's nearly Christmas. Hey, there we go. Now, that's probably gonna be for getting 10 of those. Yep, there we go. Earn 10 TT trophies from any chances. There you go. Pretty good, so let's have a look. What we're going to say is legitimate on that. Well, we know the Grunt Bot one is a cheat. Because these times are just, when it's... I'm going to say that now. Because when it's such a big gap in the front, it's just never going to happen. I'm going to say that one is the real one. Or that one, either one of those two. But you see those game attacks there? These ones, they've been, I think these two at least anyway, been on a lot of the other ones too, so... They must have tried to do it. It's annoying. They should be top, shouldn't they? Think how many hours they put in to try and get that spot. Alright. Base suck up many nuts. Boss, please. Why did they make the word nut sound so bad? You know, why did they turn that into a dodgy word? I swear nut never used to be. It's American, isn't it? Damn it. Right, anyway, Clunko avoids sack for another day. Nut and sack. Okay. They deserve big reward. Yeah, give me a big reward, Clunko. Anyway, that's right. That's 2 Jiggies obtained. Only 1 TD trophy. So now we're gonna head over to the Trophy Thomas part of this. Now I'm thinking you need a helicopter to get up there, so we are just gonna change. Actually, I'll tell you what, we've got a plane too and a chopper now. So I think we should just get in this chopper. Yes. This has a little bit more power, I think. Okay, no. I thought I saw Trophy Thomas over here. Fuck. What do you see then? No, you know. Ah, he must be. What the fuck is Trophy Thomas? Sure, I seen his big head somewhere. Alright, you can get underneath. No. You know, with Trophy Thomas, it's probably going to be a race. Like, that's usually what he does. So what's this? Cheating witch. He looks sad. Looks very sad. No good flea-bitten feline Piddles just turned up and challenged me to a race. So Piddles is Grundy's new cat that she has. She must have known my top racing tractor was away for repairs. Don't suppose you'd stand in for me, bear. Oh, I think I will. And yeah, we're just going to put maximum power on this. Remember, she's the witch's cat. She can't be trusted. Be prepared for anything. Don't let me down, okay? My unblemished reputation. Okay, right, you just skipped that. I did not skip that. Right, so what we want to do, we want to steal Humber's, you know, design. She's basically like Adrian Newey of the Banjo-Kazooie universe, right? That's how I see it, right? Anyway, we are gonna put the biggest engine on this. We're gonna make this unfair. Right. Okay, it already has. So we're gonna add these 3 small ones in it. There we go. And of course, with that you need fuel. So it's not gonna hurt just to do this. You know, it's gonna look bad. It looks bad, right? But who gives a fuck? Remember that you don't really need to save because there's not a lot of things you need to do. And by the time you know you save that, you probably never use it again because then you'll get like bigger engines than this and like bigger fuel things. So this will not matter. But what I want to say is that if you come back at this like later on in the game, that this race like could be irritating. You know, if you have too many like power-ups and stuff, you know, it could be very irritating. Right now, I am gonna do this one-handed setting because fuck you, Meta Horizon. What the fuck? Sorry about that, guys. My camera went off because fucking Meta, you fucking Mark Zuckerberg, motherfucker. You fucking paused my recording. Bastards. Right. They are bastards. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I keep saying like Meta something link. Like, yeah, make changes to your computer. Why? The only thing I could think of is like something to do with my VR headset because I've got the Oculus, and of course Oculus is well now known as like Meta thing. That's what that is, isn't it? Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Fucking bastards. Like I don't want. I've already pressed decline. No, I pressed decline a few times. Now I pressed accept the other day. Pressed decline earlier. So why why after I press accept are you still offering me some stupid bullshit? Fucking bastards. And plus you lost me like 15 seconds of my face. In like 50 years time I'll look back at this and I'll be like, what the fuck? I want to see my face from that exact moment where I said that. But no, Mark Zuckerberg fucking ruined everything. Son of a bitch. Right, there we go. So if you think about it, you can create your own vehicle in this one. You know, the time is going to be ridiculous. You know, it's going to be ridiculously low because someone is just going to have like a fully maxed out vehicle in this. Right, so yeah, that is. I'm going to say these are actually, yeah, these are probably real. You know, these are probably real. Anyway, let's continue. There we go. So we did get the TT trophy, which is very good, very good. Right. Well, I want to make sure we did. Yeah, there we go. So all we need now is just to go to the very last one. Now, the last one is bottles, and I think this one might be something to do with a plane. This one. So let's go and have a look where he wants. Yeah. And what do you think about the soundtrack on this game? Like, a lot of them are just adaptations of the original, you know, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Ball, Banjo-Tooie, and some of the words, I think. But, you know, this is an original. This is original for this game. I think it's cool. Oh, it's like, no, it's not. I'm not sure. This might be like a different version of like one-off Banjo-Kazooie. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyway, squadron leader bottles at your service. How about training to become a cool fly guy, like myself? The profession of champion. Okay, right. So I'm assuming that we're gonna have to, you know, no, it's gonna be a preset one. I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Right. So let's skip. Yep, it's gonna be a preset one because I come to that conclusion because there is a box there, so you to add parts. Right, and I'll show you what they do now. Right. So what we want to do is, right. So no. You want to hit that, and then, you know, extra engine, right? If this is long, that's gonna become in use, right? Let's see what it wants. Right. As soon as you're high enough, opening train. Okay, there we go. High enough. So this is just gonna speed things up, and I think you're gonna want to do that. So always go in for those boxes, especially if you're struggling on a challenge. Okay, let's do this. But yeah, you'll find out, like that Mr. Fit challenge. A lot of these in the future are they're gonna get difficult. Well, maybe not so difficult, maybe more annoying, but you can count that as difficult. Right, and yeah, this world is a weird one because this is like a. Right, look, build everything, you can pull back. Yep, there we go. Yeah, this world is weird because it's like, if you go to the top, you're just in like some sort of big machine. No, throwing up. This is where it gets tricky. I want you to do knock. Okay, right. Super down low and give those nuts a clout. Okay. Right. So I'm assuming we're going to do all this then land, haven't we? Okay, we done it. Right. Bullseye, I'd say you're ready to tackle your first landing. Okay. Now this could be it. But this is going to be easy. But I do like this. This is like a mission, but they turned it into a tutorial at the same time. Okay. Alright, we could actually fail this. It's gonna be close. I think this has to be the last bit. Hey, there we go. So we did get the TT trophy. Yeah, so that engine at the start, as you saw me again, that is crucial. I think that is crucial for that one. But there we go. Jiggy and a TT trophy. So we are gonna head out of this one because I don't think there's a lot we can do with Mr. Fit right now. That one was a bit awkward. That one. Gonna have to think of a strategy on that one. So let's just leave. Let's just get straight out here. Return to straight out town. Oh yeah, by the way, if it sounds like I've got no motivation in this one, I'm tired. I didn't have a lot of sleep. And 2, I've got a blood test tomorrow, and I'm not sure about it. You know, I'm not sure about it. I did have one about 3 months ago, but I don't know. Every time I think of something like that, I think like, oh dear, they're gonna tell me I've got cancer. But you know, it's probably gonna be nothing. If they do though, I'm laughing, but you know, I would, yeah. Nervous laugh. Right, what am I doing? We've got to go and redeem our jiggies. Now, I'm pretty certain that when we do this, we're going to unlock some more doors. And yep, we'll unlock one log box. I'm only going to say that's going to be it. Maybe we might get an update from Mumbo or Humbo. They might give us some free parts. We'll find out. We'll find out. So there we go. And yeah, there we go. Little banker. What you mean? What's that supposed to mean, Ray? Sounds like you call me a little wanker. Alright, Umanaka. Babe play good, so Mumbo gives special orders to new vehicle parts. Yeah, I thought we was going to get some. Mumbo put fallen parts in garage. Okay, we get the point. Right, so, okay, that does not matter anymore. But a medium engine we will take. That's very good. and wings are very good. Now this is just going to be a lot of these, and that's it. Yeah, but that's still very good. And there we go. So I'm gonna give a ward of new blueprints. That's going to be free, yeah. Okay. So let's have a look. So a heavy. So that's pretty good, and a light. And now that's going to be that's actually a good thing if it's like a race where there's no like grunt bots or anything. Okay. Alright, so and a brand new level of Clungus game. But if you want to see me doing Clungus game, you're gonna have to wait a few episodes because I'm not sure I want to get into that right now. But anyway, we've got 13 jiggies. Making a lot of progress. Let's just see what the next one is on this. Is it? It is 30, isn't it? Alright, so we won't be going into there for a while. We will not be in there for a while, but we can if we just think about, you know, well, we find some parts, think about what to do. We will be going back inside of the 90 acres level to do Mr. Fit part. Right, so we want to head to log box again now. Back to log box, and then I think that could be it for this episode. So I'm going to say a log box is going to be the Grunty challenge. It is the Grunty challenge. So this is going to be the Grunty challenge part 2, and this is going to be another. Well, I mean, I'm going to say crucial. They're all crucial. All these parts are crucial. Right, so there we go. Log box 720, Act 3, and there's only one in this one. So, and you know what that is. It's just the Grunty part. And yeah, I've got a cup of tea this episode, I have said. But yeah, if you watched the very last bit of the last episode, I got it down the espresso and it's cold, and oh no. No, that was disgusting, right? But I think now, Grunty is waiting for us at the very top. So, what you want to do, just change vehicle as quickly as possible. That's what you want to do. Yeah, so want to go to Humber Blueprint and just get straight into that job. Maybe I say that this can be the last thing we do, but I might actually have a look around Showdown Town and try and get some more credits, because I would like to do that Mr. Fit thing probably next episode. Right, that would be perfect. Right, there we go. So let's talk to Grunty. Flush the photo. Now I think this is a boat race, I believe. Wait, what the fuck are you doing, Banjo? You absolute sex offender. Right, Poker Bear needs to move a lot quicker to stop the we're being used as client now. Ball, isn't it? So, race me to the top. Race me to stop Piddles leaving Florida. Wait. Wait, what? I was in a similar situation once before, a long time ago, with a genie and a giant pig. What the fuck? I'm not sure if that's a reference to an older game, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they talk about. Right. So yeah, Grunty, she is pretty creative actually. I have to give her some credit. She's quite creative. So we are just gonna. I'm not sure I want to put all the engines on this because it would be far too close for it. So we're just gonna go and Humber Blueprints. I think we want to get not the hoverboard. We want that board, right? But of course we're gonna have to create it because I don't think we've not got something, have we? Fuck, we don't even have them. Fuck. Alright, so I guess we will have to use the other one, right? So if we just go to vehicle data, let's load vehicle. We will have to use the other one. Yeah. Okay, right, so if we go to it, what are we missing? We're missing the big propeller, right? So we'll have to take that out and put just one of these there. That looks very stupid, doesn't it? That does look very stupid. I don't like that. Don't like the look of that. But this should be good in the turning, right? I think what we want to do, if we go to power, I think the best thing to do by it is to do this, then modify, right? And then put the fuel in the middle. I don't think we need any more engines. I just think, just put that, yeah, there we go. I think that's it. I think that's good enough. Right. And think about it, right? I think it's just a right turn race. We just do loads of right turns. So, whichever way, you know, it's leaning on the one side, so, you know, it might be quicker. You never know. You never know. Alright, do we not actually race her in the water? Shit. Fuck. Do you see what I mean? Oh, this is fucking overpowered. No, we're gonna fucking lap it. Yeah, I think you're supposed to do the race like you're on land, she's in the water. Because, of course, she's got those floating things that we haven't got yet. Little did they know that we would get the number one blueprint and we would fucking rip Grundy. I guess that you could do this in a plane. Yeah, do this in a plane. I'm pretty certain I've done that before. I'm going to say the quickest times probably would be either in a plane or a really quick hovercraft. Right, so if we look at the results, it's going to be quick. Yeah, I was going to say about 10 seconds. Yep. There we go. But that was very easy. And we'll get a new upgrade, so yeah, that'd be good. Our plan's destroyed. You're in the top rank. This cat's worse than Clanco if I'm being frank. There we go. We get 4 floaters. Now this, you'll see what these are for now. These are really good. Right, so we're going to go back. And let's just go and pick up this. Just one single node. And there we go. Let's head back to Showdown Town. Yeah, so when that's what I'm like saying with this. I might not have another Banjo because we need some bots video out for a little while. But that's okay. What I'll have to do. Actually, no. I'll tell you what. Today, right? So, I know this will have to be uploaded on the 17th. Ocarina of Time 18th. Right. I could just leave out Oblivion until a few more days. Maybe I do another one of this because I do like this game. I'm really enjoying this game. But oh yeah, we want to take the thing, but you know, this, what does this take us up to now? Maybe like 15 jiggies or 14 jiggies? Yeah, I just love how like long these games are compared to the first one. It is funny, isn't it? Because like the amount of time we've played on this already, we'd already probably been like, well, like world number 4 or world number 5 by now. It's crazy. Yeah, on Banjo-Kazooie, we'd be on like 3 CCP. Right, there we go. This is making number 14. Okay, no cutscene that time. But what we have got up there is a new world. And yes, shall we go? I'm not sure. I'm thinking like maybe next episode. No, I lie. We'll do it in this one, but just open it. We will go and open it. But we will not go in here. We will leave that for the next episode. I'm assuming it's just going to come with like 2 stages. I can't imagine 14 being enough for the 3rd upgrade already. That would be a little bit too much. Right, so we're gonna go and take it to the platform. I do like the way it directly tells you where to go. You know, if this was like an N64 game, you'd have to work that shit out yourself. I like how easy they made you know, these games. Oh yeah, there you go. It's got the ticket inside, and you'll find out for what. Well, that's for now. Yeah, you might get an achievement for this one. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, you do. And 15 we need, so we've only got 1 door open. There we go, and there's a crate over there, so we can go and get some crates. That's what we'll do. Oh, we have already. Are you serious? Got another one? I swear they give you these worlds too quickly, don't they? Then again, it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter that they give you them like so quickly. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that they give them so quickly, right? So if we press B, there you go. The floaters go up, and oh yeah, there we go. We got 3 there, but I'm gonna leave them for now. We want to go up here, and we want to go and get our crates. There's gonna be some that way. There's one right there. Let's go and get that. There's one that way. But yeah, maybe they want you to like have every world open sort of thing and then go back later on. I mean, I kind of think that's cool. It's kind of cool both ways, I think. Right, so what we want to do now is get over there, because there is another crate over there. So what I'm going to say is it's probably going to be like big propellers and stuff in these ones. Okay, now... Okay, yeah. And yeah, that's the annoying part with them. Because for some reason, when you go across, you're like too far. Yeah, I know, they like push you too far down on the rope, and then you lose where you are. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry if I'm boring everyone in this video. I apologize. I know it's not as interesting as the last one. Although, but I've already discussed that just now. Oh dear, right, yeah, so, yeah, that is the reason why that bit's very annoying. I remember now. And we've lost our cred. I thought you keep the cred. Not sure. Alright, let's just get this one. Let's get this one and then we'll go back across. Yeah, it's good to get all these notes, and it's also another thing that you might not have known. If you get all these notes, you do get an achievement for collecting them. You don't, like, not in every level, it's just you. Now, it is a shame that it's not in every world, isn't it? Yeah, that would be cool. Right. I thought, like, come on, how would we not slide in there, then? No, that doesn't make sense, does it? Right. Yeah, we might as well just reverse our way back. If we can. Oh, like a professional. Right. Get these notes, and we'll go and get the other ones. Now, I'm really curious to see what's in these. I hope it's something really good. I'm thinking it's going to be one of those big folding propellers, maybe some folding wings. Now also, those things are really good because you can just essentially, you can just turn your car into a, you know, like a race car then. Very good, very, very good. Right. I think what you want to do here, you know, is kind of, well, I don't know, let's just not fall actually. How about that? I was thinking that would work out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't mind me. I'm a retard, right? Right. Attempt number 3. This time we will be more successful. It's just the notes, right? It's like it's very easy to get through those platforming things. It's just those notes. They're very, very annoying. So I think what we'll do... Yeah, that's a better thing to do. We'll get across there. Okay, we'll get across there, and then we'll just have to come back. Yeah, but that's the thing, we can't get back up, can we? I got no, I was gonna jump out and let it roll, but no, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. We'll just have to come back across here holding that crate in our hands. But then again, we want to get up the other way too. Okay, we will bring this note. Ah, there we go. That one worked a little bit better. What you can do with this one, right? To save any hassle. Oh, you dare. No, that's something that pisses me off a lot. Because I swear they just stayed on there. Right, we will bring this to us. There we go. Now we just gotta hope that this doesn't happen with these. Alright. See, now this is one part of the game I don't like, the tight walking. You know, it's a cool feature, right? But it is a very cool feature. But what annoys me about the tight walk roping, well, I'll tell you what, it's the fact that it takes ages. Just look how long it takes. Right, I think what we're going to tactic here, just drop all these. We can come pick them up in a minute. Now that's a gold one, that one. So that's going to be good. What does that say there? Fanny... That might be something... That might be a character off Viva Pinata, I think. I didn't see the surname on that. Right, now we want to be careful by you. But yeah, this is accessible from the start. You can do the glitch. Right, so what we want to do is lob that. Now we can actually get that one too. Now, how'd you get that one? Tightrope across from up there, looks like. Okay, right. We might as well just go and redeem this one. Then call our vehicle back and then go and get the other 3 credits. Right. Right, yeah, actually no. We'll come back and bring them there at the same time. It doesn't matter about redeeming it yet. Alright, so let's get up here. This is going to be straightforward. Now we just gotta hope that note didn't jump into the river. Oh yeah, shit. This police now. I forgot about those. Yeah, if you didn't know, there's police on this game, but they are quite irritating. To be honest, they are quite irritating. And I don't know, they used to kind of scare me before. But you do get an achievement for killing a police officer. Now that's crazy. Destroy a patrol car in Showdown Town. Yeah, that's the only reason I done it, by the way. I would not do that otherwise, because it just, those sirens give me PTSD. They do. Anyone else get PTSD from those fucking banjo nuts and bolts sirens? Because I fucking do. Alright. Alright, there we go. There's one, and then the other two, of course, are up there. Now, that saves a lot of hassle for future episodes, because these things by are just very annoying to get. This is good. This is very good. By the way, I went to that. I don't know if I discussed. No, I didn't discuss it in what's it called video? What are they called? Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts video. I discussed it in my last Ocarina of Time video. That I went to one of those gaming sessions again, and yes, I thought it was good. It was good. But they don't on until January now. But I've been invited to a party on Friday. I probably haven't been to a fucking party since like I was in fucking primary school or something. But there we go. Let's see what we get. We got self-destruct, medium engine. Good. Right. I thought we were just going to get the big ones, but no. Still good though. Still good. Medium feels good. Now these are just like heavier parts, right? They're like the light ones, but they're heavier. More taxi seats. They're always good. You know. Detacher, no, that's good as well. You'll find out what they're for. But yeah, there we go. Decent parts, right? It's always decent when you get an engine. It is decent when you get an engine. Oh yeah, that's for the next part. But I'm not sure if you can actually access the bit to do it yet. Alright, what's that? Salted. Yeah, we've seen that. Right. Now, this episode is currently like nearly an hour long. Now, I feel like this one's been good enough. I do. Next episode, what we'll do, because I guess like I don't think we can go. There's no more log box levels, so we'll have to do Banjo Land, right? Oh, we have got two stages of it. Right, I didn't see that. So let's see how many things there are in here. Banjo Land Act 1. And there's 3, so it's 5. There we go. So there's 5 Jiggies available for us. Pretty good. 5 TT trophies. That also means 5 TT trophies. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm thinking of my schedule for my YouTube channel. Okay, we didn't open that Wattpad. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm thinking of my schedule for my YouTube channel. So it's going to be this on the 17th. Then 18th will probably be Ocarina of Time, which I'm probably going to record right now. Then it's like, I don't know. Depends. I might try and get. I'm gonna definitely record after I go to that party as well. You know, like maybe the same day, or no, it wouldn't be the same day. The next day. I'll say how I went. That'll probably be my very last video on the channel. That will probably be my last video, and I'm probably gonna do an Oblivion one. But I will do an Ocarina of Time video after this, and I might make it a little bit longer, just to make up for it. And yeah, the last Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts video I do as well. In December I will do like an hour and a half one. I will make sure it's long. Right. Over here, big fella. I used to be Jolly Roger, but now I'm Jolly Dodger. I'm a little bit dodgy these days. He's dodgy before. Have a look at my finest black market Jiggies. Ooh, but give it a whirl. Oh yeah, forgot about this. This is the king of all Jiggies. May include some exaggeration for retail purposes. Well, I'm just gonna get the dearest one first. Alright, so he's got a vending machine there, is he? Okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, we can do that. So we need 250 notes, and we can get 4 more. So you need 375 in total. That's cool. Just remember that total, 375, and you can get yourself 5 free Gs. Well, that's helpful if you're struggling, right? Because I know when I was younger in this game, I did used to struggle to get the Jiggies. I'd try and look for the challenge, like the easiest ones around, or ones I could do. And yeah, it was fun times. What are these things? Pay and play, right? I want to read some of these things. Royston's Chippy. Now I'm not sure if these are old things. Casino. I'm assuming that's Kazooies. You know, wouldn't surprise me having one of them. What's that? Mass Soup Will's ice cream. Oh, so that suggests that all the Ray universes are all linked though, because that's from Grabbed by the Ghoulies, which is very cool. That's very cool. But anyway, I will end this one by you. We have done sort of a lot in this one. I'm not sure, what was we on? 7? Well, we've got 7 Jiggies. Fuck you, Mr. Fit. If I look in that book up there, That's Mr. Fit's fault, right? That is 100% his fault. And yeah. So yeah, every time I look into a strategy guide now, it's going to be Mr. Fit's fault. Fucking elephant nose twat. Over and out.